Sexual fantasies are a natural and common part of human sexuality, yet many people wonder if their fantasies are normal. Understanding the science behind sexual fantasies can help demystify this aspect of sexual desire and provide reassurance that diverse fantasies are typically a normal part of human experience. This video explores 10 explanations of the science behind sexual fantasies, offering insights into why we have them and what they say about our psychological and physiological makeup. 1. The universality of sexual fantasies. Sexual fantasies are universal, with research indicating that nearly everyone has them. A study by the Journal of Sexual Medicine found that 95% of men and 93% of women reported having sexual fantasies. This prevalence suggests that fantasizing is a common and normal part of human sexuality, regardless of gender. 2. Evolutionary perspectives. From an evolutionary perspective, sexual fantasies may have developed as a way to mentally rehearse potential sexual encounters and reproductive strategies. Fantasies can help individuals prepare for real-life sexual situations, enhancing their ability to attract and retain mates, which ultimately supports reproductive success. 3. Psychological function. Sexual fantasies serve various psychological functions, such as reducing stress, exploring desires, and enhancing sexual arousal. They can provide a safe space for individuals to experiment with different scenarios and preferences without the risks associated with real-life actions. 4. Individual differences. There is significant individual variation in sexual fantasies, influenced by factors such as personality, sexual orientation, and cultural background. This diversity highlights that there is no single, normal fantasy, and what is common for one person may be unique for another. 5. Common themes. Certain themes are particularly common in sexual fantasies, such as power dynamics, novelty, and taboo scenarios. Studies have shown that themes like dominance and submission, group sex, and public sex frequently appear in fantasies, reflecting common psychological and social constructs. 6. Impact of media and culture. Media and culture play a significant role in shaping sexual fantasies. Exposure to erotic literature, movies, and pornography can influence the content and frequency of fantasies. Cultural norms and societal attitudes towards sex also affect what individuals consider permissible to fantasize about. 7. Gender differences. Research indicates there are gender differences in sexual fantasies. Men are more likely to have fantasies involving multiple partners and visual elements, while women often fantasize about emotional and relational aspects of sex. These differences reflect broader patterns in sexual desire and arousal. 8. Psychological health. Sexual fantasies are generally associated with positive psychological health. People who have a rich fantasy life often report higher levels of sexual satisfaction and overall well-being. Fantasies can enhance libido and provide an outlet for sexual expression. 9. Boundary exploration. Fantasies allow for boundary exploration without real-world consequences. They enable individuals to safely explore desires that might be considered taboo or unacceptable in actual practice, helping them understand and navigate their sexual boundaries. 10. Fantasy versus reality. It's important to distinguish between fantasy and reality. Just because someone fantasizes about a particular scenario does not mean they want to enact it in real life. Fantasies often serve as a mental playground for exploring desires that remain purely imaginative. Conclusion. Sexual fantasies are a normal and healthy part of human sexuality, shaped by a complex interplay of biological, psychological, and social factors. Understanding the science behind these fantasies can alleviate concerns about their normalcy and help individuals embrace their sexual imagination as a positive aspect of their sexual health. If you find yourself questioning the normalcy of your sexual fantasies, remember that diversity in fantasy content is common and that such thoughts are typically a natural part of human sexuality.